Hello everybody, hope you're having another blessed day. In today's video, we are back, talking about Wizard101. As you can see, the update's out, the test run's done. It was out for like a week, now it's live. Okay, I thought it would be a couple more weeks when testing would be done, but apparently like, you know what, it's probably fine. I'm sure there's not going to be any bugs at all, but let's check it out. Now, before we do get into it, I did go through the test run. I did check out most things. I thought it was kind of decent. Not any game-breaking stuff, but I'll find some good, more or less kind of cosmetic kind of things, Kind of interesting. I'm like, you know what? It's not a bad idea. So, with that in mind, let's get into it. Alright, so here we go. Spring 2022 Live Realms. Are you ready for the challenge of a wizard's lifetime? The spring update introduces 5 ages PvP. With 5 ages, PvP players have been moved to a season-based system, season-based leagues. A new zero-sum elo scorn system and a complete overhaul of fundamentals of how we achieve a fair, fun, competitive gameplay experience. A new PvP system is just the start. Let's check out the spring update. So yeah, the first thing talking about going on down here is going to be the new 5th age of PvP. Hop it on down. I'll put anything else there. Yeah. 5th age of PvP. So now there are something called leagues. The big change for 5th age of PvP is introduction of leagues. Leagues allow us specific entry requirements and customized play experience using specific rule sets that may from league to league. Players will find leagues and appeal and because they tend to funnel certain styles of PvP gameplay. For example, here's the ones they have here. I think they have Master League, Legendary League, Exalted League, Premier League. Now, Master League, that's between levels of 40 and 50. There's no crit, so that's very cool. Incoming healing is reduced. You can't just be a Jade spammer with like 60 incoming and just Satyr everything. And there's no pre-enchanted hits. Cool. Alright. Also, before I go any more, they banned Solar Surge. Good. This shouldn't have even been in the game, honestly. So I'm pretty sure now you don't have any version of like hits really chance. I actually forgot to check to see if PvP, if you can have like those accuracy of the Pierce enchant still the main deck to kind of enchant stuff. I forgot. I think you can, honestly, but if not, whatever. But yeah, Soul Surge gone. I think that was a great idea, mainly because I'll just check my phone real quick. Checking my phone right now, watching a live stream. But I think it's a really good idea because that kind of just destroyed introduction people. Because if someone, let's say a player already had somehow got Soul Surge, bought it, season it reset. Well, now as a pirate, how you gonna beat someone with Soul Surge who can literally get 300 to 400 base damage added on before you even had the damage boost to it, just by having a spell previously? You just kill the whole introduction to PvP. So anyone that Soul Surge would just breeze for everyone. Just breeze through. I'm sorry, if someone has Soul Surge, you do not, you're going to lose. So that's great to see that's gone. Now back into the leagues, we get the Legendary League, level 60 to 69. Crits hits are still disabled. Stats is also reduced. No pre-enchanted. It's basically the exact same rule set that's up in the level cap. Very cool. Now, crits will come back for the Exalted League, and I like this league. It's level 100 to 109. Shadow pips are disabled. That's very interesting because, level 100 is when you have the Dark Mode gear really introduced, and a lot of like the Gauntlet gear and all that stuff. 109 also have Polaris, close to Polaris. Polaris has 110. The Shadow Pips are disabled, so you're not going to have the FFA, the bugs, not going to have Bomb. All that stuff will be gone, even like Strike. Now, kind of concerns me. Maybe because I feel like Ice League, those tankier schools, are going to have kind of a run at this little area, okay? They'll have like a lot of schools kind of counter schools using those Shadow Pips, using like Strike. And now, like, Ice will have that 70-80 resist and be like, I guess I'm on bomb, but I can do everything else still. So, be okay. Maybe okay. I'm curious what's going to take over Exalted League. These other two, I really like the idea of Master League, like level 50. Still to be very cool. I just don't know what's going to take over yet. In the last one, Premier League, level 140 and 150 is basically current. Crits and Shadow Pips, incoming hero reduced, yada yada yada. That's one most people I feel like will be playing in. You know, because basically max level account, nothing's really changing. You just get less incoming heal. So again, they'll always take away from just the idea of being a Jade healer spammer, spam the weaknesses, spam tower shield, and all that stuff. Which has already kind of got away from that for those new PvP based spells. Just take everything away from your opponent. So, you know, that's very cool. Very cool. And now look down, I gotta catch this Pokemon real quick. Catch a big ol' Pramont. Come on. Get in the Pokeball. Get in the Pokeball. Yeah. Do games at once. Do games at once. Alright. Yada 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 yada. More random things, headings, yada yada yada. Thing did not catch. That is very nice. We gotta keep trying. I don't want to miss a raid. Oh, someone's about to do a raid. Oh no. Come on. Also, a new arena, which we'll be definitely seeing in a future episode. I'm checking out some stuff. Which, you know, I thought about doing eventually. Why don't I just do, like, I don't know. You know, we do, like, kind of the watching of, like, Yu-Gi-Oh! On Dueling Book, some of the duels. I wouldn't mind doing, like, an episode, or some episodes where we just watch PvP and watch how other guys are playing and kind of record them. You know, help you guys see how the higher level accounts of perhaps playing PvP, especially in the new era. You know, I don't do PvP much, but there's plenty of people that do. So that'd be pretty cool. You know, is something you guys be interested in? I mean, just keeping track and kind of watch people, watching how they play PvP. Be interesting. But we should. Alright. So we have a new area. Very nice. Yellow, a rating system. Yeah. Here's a new rating system from Warlord to Recruit. Alright. Those are draw resorts. There is infraction system. So it's good. It's disconnected from a match, abandon a match before the match begins. Playing to a draw. So yeah, new PvP rewards. Yada yada yada. Alright. Now I will say, there's something here that says a dual school play. Now, this has to do with the new PvP gear and also some gear you can actually buy during the game. Interesting, because now they're kind of doing dual stats. Very good gear. It's like they take some of the current gear, like the Merciless gear. And then, I'm trying to figure out what else stuff. The gears like in Chrysalis. I'm taking those named gears and changing the stats that you can get from spending, I think, maybe from crowns or lane chains or whatever. You can spend some of that stuff and buy it, and it's PvP based gear. I mean, I also have dual stats, and this, for example, is like you can get new masteries. You know, with different bonuses. We'll have to check that out in another episode. I may try getting there to end the episode because it's very, very weird. Alright, you know what? We will check that out. In fact, let's see if I can maybe I'll hop in an episode. We'll hop in this order because that's the biggest weird thing. How to move it towards dual school play in PvP, and we do need to take the time to check out that. So yeah, make a little note somewhere on my phone. The PvP gear, yeah, there we go. I hope I remember that. If I forget, I'm an idiot. There again, PvP craftable gear, all that stuff. Dual school play, new world gear, interesting. Now, down to the next stuff, because we spent a ton of time on PvP. Let's get into the next idea, and this is kind of, I'd say, miscellaneous, kind of cosmetic thing. And I'm very happy for this. You see it on the screen. I love to see it. Level Lockin is now available. I love this. This need to be in the game for freaking years. Alright. So now, if you have the option next to the level assistant over here, next to experience, it will be a little lock. You can click on it, and you can lock your level at a point. You would not gain any more XP. That is awesome. Because, you know, it's so stressful when you'd be, like, trying to quest, like, okay, I want level 50 level 50 PvP, or whatever. But you know what? I still want to finish some of these quests. I want to keep farming Lore Master. Mercy have mercy. I gained 6 levels on my goddamn fire before I got Brimstone. 6 goddamn levels. So, you know, I got kind of stressed out. I also wanted to be able to get to Celestia, and I'll get the level 50 enchant. That's, you know, random quests and random dungeons, whatever. And I was like, oh my god, I'm not going to be able to get there, or I'm going to hit level 50. I don't have to worry about that now. I can just lock my fire, and I can keep questing as far as I really want, honestly. So that's very, very nice. Honestly, but also, you can just keep playing for the game, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, you can just keep playing for the game. You know, you get really hard, because, you know, you're not increasing the level, you won't be able to use the gear. But you keep playing for the game. It's awesome. I didn't even think about that till now. Yeah, you're not stuck stopping the game because you want to do PvP at a certain level. You can just keep playing. It'll get harder, but you know what? It's up to you. So that's very, very nice. I'll say that's the first one in a long time I say, KI, you've done something very good. Props to you. I'm someone who usually hates you. Props on that one. Very much props. You know, yada, 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 yada. Bank off, though. We don't care. All we care about, you done a good idea. Now, next thing's very interesting. In fact, I'm going to be hopping in and checking this out. I don't know if they're here. If I can switch, I'll check this out. We'll check this out after another episode, or yeah, scratch the whole PvP thing. We'll be hopping up for a part 2 of this. One part going through the stuff here. The next part I should go checking some stuff out. So let's see here. Let me get a little note card right here. Find myself a little old pen. So we gotta check out PvP gear, and I want to check out this loyalty program. Okay, the PvP gear. Let's see. Alright, so yeah, there's a new thing called a loyalty program in this game. It's only if you're a member, which, I think I am. Sometimes, and basically what it's going to give you, I think it's like a monthly thing, something like that, that you get a certain amount of stars, loyalty points, or whatever, over the course of each month, depending on how long you've been a member. And you can use that to buy stuff like early packs, some elixirs, member benefits, cosmetic gear, Spellman's mounts, and such other things. So I can get a little zoom in on here so you can see some of the random options there. So obviously they have some kind of wizard hat. Sure, they have a new pack that's not out right there. We got the Doomsday pack, Croc, the Celestial pack. We got some blueprints for one of the gauntlets. We got a double pet XP elixir, which is really nice because you can never actually buy that really. So that's very cool to see because you can technically I can get one of them once a month, once every 2-3 months. You get that 1 hour double pet XP. Very nice. There's also some Spellmans, it looks like. No skeleton. You get free skeleton keys for gold. I've heard that's one people we've been complaining about because it's like free skeleton keys for like 3-4 months of member, which is not worth it because you do leave people farm for a day and easily get that. And last one, you can also get a perm mount. I'm very interested about that. I'm hoping the Stompy Bronto gets into that rotation because I hate opening that pack. I do not want to open that pack anymore. But so we can get the stuff at Browntown Perm. I'll be dumping all my loyalty ports into that. Alright, so we got that out of the way. So let's zoom back out real quick. You want to be zoomed in too much. Alright, so it also does reset over a period. I think I talked about that a little bit. So to make sure you're using your loyalty points, you don't want them to just expire and go to waste. So cool. A side thing here, which is actually not a side thing. I looked into it. Very interesting. There's these introducing cantrips. Let's just click on that. You can see the video. So you can cast some random sigils in the sky, but not just that, guys. Not just that. Like you can make something start floating around, doing backflips, big rock paper scissors against yourselves. A bunch of little side things there. So what else we got here? Rolls and dice. This one here I haven't got into yet. I think this is the one. I can't remember what that one's called. Yeah, I can't remember what that one's from. But these cantrips has a chance to be very important. Very important. And I'll say now with cantrips, you level up your level for cantrips based on how many times you use the spell and depending on what tier of the spell you use. So like the level 1 spell may be doing like a backflip or revealing something as compared to something that may be turn invisible, throwing like a rain cloud, making a rain cloud maybe even more, rolling dice, playing rock, paper, scissors. Higher level. Alright, and it does use your energy, I believe, when I was testing in test room. So, make sure you have an energy gear on. But the higher level stuff, you saw one, I'm pretty sure it was the cast during the game, it gave the person a unicorn. So maybe the chance to use some random spells in combat, that's very cool. Something else I saw, I love it. I'm on max out for sure. You can get a second mark waypoint in teleport near the max level. So right now you just lock this one thing and you okay, here's my one crest arrow. I have to go to that one spot. With this now, you can set 2. Which is cool. You may have a cool place location, but then want to have one for this questing. Or you want to have multiple spots to pop around to. Now you have that. That's really cool to see. So we're going to be maxing that out and seeing all the stuff with that. Teleporting, Yeah. So these different options here. You can check it out. Ooh, got a little cough. Alright, then there's also some new spell limits. One's been basically just a damage one, but now there's also a PvP one. So that's very, it's a thing. It's a thing. Spell limits is becoming like the main thing now. Every spell, and there's like a spell limit for every godegg spell now. Literally every spell, like every ritual spell, has a spell limit option. Second option like this, being like a weakness, being one to move a trap. Very, very weird. Alright, so that's the thing now. Yeah, check out your trainers for check out your trainer books or whatever for your new spellman options. We'll do that later. But we'll mark that down too, see what we have. Alright, so what we have next also is Spellman. Spellman to Beast Moon. They have lovely little area here. We love to see it. Well, so I can't remember the godegg name. The Heap. There it is, the Heap. So Heap is there. New base moon forms, Stray Con, Death Qualcomm money, new event rewards. We're not gonna get into it though, because we don't care. Alright. So yeah, I'm just gonna scroll through. These are your options. New Spring Gauntlet. Gauntlet in the Crown Shop. I think you can maybe craft it too. I heard it's had some gear, but it's not really good gear. So we're not gonna be worried about that. Another thing I'm cool about is the social kiosk. Basically, now you can just put yourself up for hire for adventure parties, so like those guilds basically in the game. You can apply for them, and they can accept you for like a limited time up to a week. And basically, if they approve you, you can actually become a permanent member of a guild or adventure party. But right now, a lot of people are like me, for example. I would love to be in a guild or a adventure party. I think it'd be pretty cool. But you know what? I don't. So none of my friends get on, so can't really do that. So now you can maybe join some of those other teams or groups or whatever on them constantly. Hop in them, hang out with them, get the people to quest with. Pretty cool. So I will be checking that out. Hopefully get put into a good party, not one that's going to abuse us. Because, you know, if I'm level 150 and I get tossed into a party, it's like all like level 50s and 60s, and like, hey, you're just going to help in one quest. That would be boring. I like to play casual. I like to farm. I'm a farmer, okay? I like farming for max stuff, farming for best gear, farming for gold, you know? That's kind of my deal, you know? And I'll help out with questing, but I like doing stuff I like to, not just straight up helping others. Yeah, and so there's probably be some parties for that too. And I think there's some options. You want to be casual, farmer, quester, you know. So those are stuff to pick from. Again, that's kind of goes more through it. And the last part here is talking about the bugs and fixes it in the games. You know, not a lot to do it. Overall item cap is now 400. Ooh, so now we also get an additional brick a brack, so we can increase the items in our. Ooh, it's very interesting. And now we can increase the number of plants or gardening in some of our houses, such as like the barn area. We can add no 50 plants. That is a whole no 25 even mountain peas potentially. Cool. Stuff from the packs. Okay, that's a weird one. Most spells have been removed from Lore Master and will be instead dropped as spellments from various sources at a later release date. Ooh. That's a little strange. Players can now trash pets from pet inspect window. Deck font exploits. Camera angle. Second chest to Maria and Caramel. That's very nice. I've had honestly on drop release, there should be second chase on everything. That's my belief, you know. Come off a new area, new world. There should be second chance. You know, especially like the Hall of Heroes. Should be one in there, honestly. It saved me a lot of time. And some people think, you know what? Let the people spin their crowns. I will drop like 10, 15, 20k on that easy if I could just get all my stuff and be done with it. I have to start one battle. At least that's how I play, really. Let's see. Add a new spell, confident above the heap section. Animation, performance, yada yada yada. Alright. But yeah, that is the update. Again, you know, not like game breaking, not like, oh my god, new content really. But you know what? There's coming out cosmetics. New spellman information, all the spells. We're also gonna be checking out the loyalty program, the kiosk for adventure guilds, and like new PvP update, new gear, kind of going to duel stuff, kind of changing the whole experience in general. So definitely some interesting stuff to check out in the upcoming days, and especially since they kind of rushed it through test run. Like I appreciate it. It's probably for like 2-3 weeks, honestly. But I feel like it's very short. At least when I found out about it, I only tested out for like 1-2 days, and it's like it's already live. So hopefully it's good. Hopefully that's not too many bugs, and hopefully it's a good job. So with that in mind, that's gonna do for today's episode, and I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like on the video, subscribe to it if you haven't already. Guys, help you support me and it helps me make more videos for you to enjoy. Now that, it's time for me to say, hope this week is blessed, and hope again, and next video. With that in mind, I'm out.